Hey, great evening, family, or great morning, great afternoon, wherever you find yourself out in the world, and at whatever time you are listening to this audio or even viewing this audio. Thank you so much for dropping by. My name is Michelle Adugo, and I welcome you to Michelle Adugo 22. Now, I do not intend to take much of your time, but I am here to remind you that there's no longer any more time to waste with your life. No more time to snooze. The time now is for you to activate your within. That's right. It's time for you to shine your inner light outwardly. The world is waiting. Now, it's important to understand that the brightness of your being is generated within, and that inner light comes from God. The brightness of a person's life isn't from external circumstances or even achievements, but rather it originates from God within us. In Matthew 5, verse 14 through 16, Jesus calls us the light of the world. He also encourages us to let our light shine before others. And this emphasizes that our inner light is meant to radiate and illuminate the world. In John 8:12, Jesus declares, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And what this shows is that when we follow Christ, his light fills us and it guides our path. In 2 Corinthians 4:6, it states, "For God who said, 'Let light shine out of darkness,' made his light shine in our hearts to give us the light of the knowledge of God's glory displayed in the face of Christ." This verse highlights that God's light resides in us, and this is what illuminates our hearts. Now, it's also important to understand that true brightness is the result of transformation, and that transformation occurs within through the working of the Holy Spirit. In Romans 12:2 it states, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Our inner transformation, our spiritual renewal, this is the source of our true light. In 2 Corinthians 3:18 it states, "And we all, who with unveiled faces contemplate the Lord's glory, are being transformed into his image with ever-increasing glory, which comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit." As we grow closer to Christ, his glory becomes more evident in our lives. In Ephesians 5:8, it states, "For you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light." This verse speaks to the transformation from spiritual darkness to light, a process that happens inside us as we live according to God's will. Now, when you are fully embodying who you are and shining your light optimally, it will lead to external impact. You see, the light within us is not meant to be hidden, but rather it should shine outwardly, impacting those around us. In Philippians 2:15, it states, "That you may become blameless and pure, children of God, without fault in a warped and crooked generation. Then you will shine among them like stars in the sky." Our inner purity and light draw others toward Christ, and our lives become a witness to his goodness. In Luke 11, verse 33 through 36, Jesus teaches about the lamp of the body, saying that your eye is the lamp of your body. When your eyes are healthy, your whole body also is full of light. This metaphor emphasizes that a spiritually healthy heart and mind lead to a life that radiates light, and this affects everything and everyone around us. And lastly, in 1 Peter 2:9, it states, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light." Our calling is to reflect God's light to the world, declaring his greatness through how we live. In conclusion, family, the light we seek is not something we can manufacture externally. It's generated within us by God's Spirit as we open ourselves to his transformative work. And this inner brightness is what enables us to impact the world around us. Our being is not just something we show to the world. It's something that flows from an authentic relationship with God, who is the ultimate source of light. And with that, that is my time. I hope this message blessed you. Thank you so much for dropping by once again. If you feel led, you are welcome to like, comment, subscribe, share. If you feel led not to do any of those things, again, do you. And with that, remain blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.